Hello, hello, hello. Hola. How are we? You see me? No, you don't. I was gonna load up the game. Switch to the live screen. Then it'll load. And you'll be able to see it. You know, let me turn the light on this a little bit. You can probably see me better. There we go. Hola. Let's watch the intro. Ba bam 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 bum 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 ba da da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Right then, my team career mode. Let's go. I haven't been on this game in a minute. Season 1, round 8. My team saved 2. This one's for the stream only. I got my own as well, for when I just want to play by myself. This one will do for the stream. Right. Oh, I forgot how bad this Honda engine was. At least I got 1 point. Pushed for that. Right, that's coming soon. Did I need to do anything? Yes, I wanted to change it to 50% race, so it's longer race, because 25% can be quite short. 50%, boom. 50% can also get quite long. But bring some pit stop strategy into it a bit better. And fuel and things like that. Do 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 da 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 ba ba ba. Right, get into it here. Right, regulation changes as there always is because there's some IRL. So I want to save my R&D points. I don't want to purchase any more upgrades for the rest of this season. There's a bit of delay on the stream. I'm just opened it up to check it. Nothing I can do about that. It's YouTube's own delay. So it's probably looks about 30 seconds behind. Maybe something like that. So yeah. Waiting for my microphone to arrive. So I'll have a better mic for when I play Call of Duty and stream that later tonight. So drivers, looking for 15th place, and constructors 8th. I want to save R&D now. Got all the new parts on the car. I might have to take a couple of grid penalties, but it don't matter anyway because the car's at the back of the grid because it's so slow and it's the first season with the Honda power unit. I want to bring Honda back to the front, you know, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not using my wheel either because it's all set up on my Virgin TV boxes on there at the minute, so I can't. So I've got to use controller, which is a bit upsetting. But we work with what we have to work with. And turn this down in my headset a little bit. Hopefully, desktop audio is okay, so you can hear the game. I'm going straight out for qualifying the Q1, and then after I reckon we'll be out anyway because it's quite a fast-paced track and needs a lot of power delivery, which the car really don't have. It looks okay, the audio. Oh, I hit the grass. That was a bad move. It's come round into the final chicane on the circuit. Off camber corner. DRS. Open the rear ring to make you go faster. Come round, get on the power. Watch Carlos Sainz behind us overtake us because of how slow we are. And his car's much faster. Up through a Rouge, then Radion. I hit the grass, which is a bad idea. Would have lost a lot of pace. Open up DRS again to open the rear wing and make us go quicker. Here he is, look, coming for the overtake on a qualifying lap. Because he's that much faster. And I don't want to abort because this is going to slow us down anyway, him just being there. Because the AA does. Ah! Ooh, I crashed. Uh-oh. Right. Gonna have to box this lap. Box this lap. Right, so we go into the lean. We're going to have to do another run. Hopefully these tyres aren't flat spotted. I've got to get out of Stroll's way. Oh, the car don't turn because of all the damage. Let's have a look. Yeah, rear wing. I'm surprised the tyres aren't damaged, to be honest. That was a pretty bad crash. The car's not turning. I've got an Alfa Romeo. I don't know who's behind me, who it is, but I've got to get out the way. I'll have to do it after this corner. That's it on the power delivery. No! Come on, let him past. Come on, Giovinazzi, hurry up. Cool. The car won't turn. I can't believe we crashed. That just shows we haven't played this game in a long time. Into the pits. One of the most dangerous pits on the calendar. But we work with it. It's a bad start. Very bad start. Yeah, the stream's back probably 10-15 seconds behind. Which ain't bad. Here's the team. Need to fix that front wing. Then I'll just go straight back out. Hopefully do a full lap. Hello, people watching. My little cousins. As I know you're watching. I can see that on the participants list that I have been able to see. I mean, you can't see it because I've changed the... so you can't see the monitor. But that's the fun of it. I can see who's watching. You can't. Right then. So hopefully be able to do a full lap this time and set a time. I'm in lean, I don't want to be. I want to go up to max. Is that Carlos Sainz behind me again? Or was that Lando Norris? Hard brake. At least we've got anti-lock brakes. Right, they're pitting. Right, cool. Let's do a full lap with no one on the track. Brake into the first sharp corner through the hairpin type style corner. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I know it's just a hairpin. And we'll come up through Eau Rouge where the house is. And then up through Radion. Open up the DRS for less drag, which means we go faster. Going 200 miles per hour. As you can see on the MFD. Brake around that. Get straight back on the power. Let go there. Power again. Get some big stretch down here. Brake. Normally go down to first or second here. Come down again. Boom. Don't need to brake there. I shouldn't have done that, but I lost time. Should have just lift off the throttle. Come down to here. Lift off the throttle again. Straight back on the power delivery. Then brake. Go faster. Power. As Jeremy Clarkson says, power! Brake. Shouldn't have braked that hard, to be honest. That would have lost me some time. My car's very slow at the minute compared to the other cars, but hopefully the regulation changes will help us get a bit quicker, because we can save up R&D points now. We're doing shorter seasons, so it's harder to get them, but that's all part of the game. DRS. So 1 minute 46.5. We're faster than Mick Schumacher and George Russell in the Williams and the other Lencal GP car is what we call it. I'm just going to return to garage quickly instead of doing the whole lap to get round. It's easier to do it that way. I don't want to go back out. I'm not going to get any quicker, so I'm not going to bother going back out. Hopefully I can stay in 20th so I don't have to start right at the back of the grid. Let's see. Yep, we're starting P20. That's not too bad, I don't feel like. Especially with this car. It's got a really bad engine in it. The Honda engine is pretty slow. Good day today, so have your take on it. I think the drivers have been working wonders with what they have to drive. I've been really impressed with them. You can see how hard they're working. I agree. IRL as well. The car just wasn't right. I think we need to go back to the drawing board. It's nothing that won't buff out. Ooh. There's nothing that won't buff out. Just give them good answers. Appreciate your time. I love doing that. Nicholas Latifi. He's going to beat us in this, unless we beat him in the race. I think it's around a 20 lap race, or something like that for the 50%, maybe a bit longer. With this circuit, because it's quite a long one. Spa-Francorchamps, that's what it's called. It's in Belgium, with the Belgian Grand Prix. We've got to save R&D points in the top right. It's 22 lap race. Let's get straight into it. It's going to be a long one, but nothing hurts about a race. Hopefully we get to start on the medium tyres, so we go a bit slow at the start and then go on to the soft so we get quicker during the end. And let's hear what Crofty has to say to kick us off. Let's turn up the audio a little bit because it's quite low.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and Sainz, Perez, Albon, Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Norris, Daniel Kvyat, and Ocon, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen, and Roman Grosjean, Latifi, the captain, Russell, and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Right, it's recommended we go on the softs to the mediums. 8 laps on the softs. You know what? I agree with that actually. Right, so we've got 24 laps of fuel in. We don't want that much. Let's go 23. We can run with that. In fact, no, 23.5. And we got a little bit of leeway room. Start on the softs, go on to the mediums. That's probably the better strategy that's been given to me. Let's go straight into it. Engage the clutch. Drop some more RPM. Let's lights out and away we go! Crofty, we're going to the rich straight at the start. We've got this hairpin as the first corner. Let's go right into the inside. Late brake. That's probably a bad idea. Oh, we spun signs out. Never mind. We've got a bit of wing damage, but we can last with it for a while. Safety car. I'm ahead. I might do a stop because it's safety car. It'll give me some better wings. I don't want to change tyres, so we get a fresh wing as it's safety car. It's quite a long one across this track, so once we get onto the street, I'll call us in.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Get that fresh wing. That was probably a bit big of a dive. Got to stay to the delta pace, so we've got to go pretty slow. Safety car stationary on the track. I wonder if anyone's got big damage to be out of the race. We're going to be right at the back of the pack again because we pitted, but hopefully we'll be able to
Drop your speed. Our
catch
delta
up.
is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Not fussed about the tyre change, but we'll take it.
Exit
Anyone
now.
that boxed, some signs don't have damage.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Yep. I'm going to box on about lap 9. To be fair, probably could have gone the whole way, so we didn't have to do that extra box and be at the back. That might be my mistake there, actually. Made a little dummy move. We'll catch up in this lean mixture, so we don't take too much out of the tyres. Then when we catch up, what we'll do is we'll do some swaying across the road to heat up the tyres. These lot are just around this corner, so we've already caught up back up. Get some heat in the tyres. I hope it comes in behind the end of this lap. I think it might have would have said it by now, but I don't know about this track. Never had a safety car on this track, not gonna lie. See everyone swaying, look. Heat up the tyres. Right, safety car's going to be in this lap, I get. Hopefully. So we can get back to racing.
Pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Yeah, I'm picking up the pace. They're just too quick. Whoa, 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 that was close. I stopped looking. Could this be a fastest lap on the books? In this car? Carcass temperature good, tyre temperature's good, altogether. Safety car in.
The safety car is in this lap. When the
Good
field
standard
accelerates,
mixture.
Remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Leaders are going to back us up from the safety car. This always happens. Hopefully we can get a good jump start. To be fair, we might not because of the chicane. If we get side by side with signs, we'll be able to get ahead. But I've got to let him stay ahead whilst we're behind the safety car. Oh, what a cheat. Yeah, Signs is behind. Signs is behind. Come on. ARS deploy. Rich mix. Break him on the hairpin. Yeah, stay behind us, Carlos. Oh, Rouge. Ready on. Hopefully we can catch up to George Russell. I think my car is faster than the Williams, but only just. Look at this McLaren coming straight back through. Because it's way quicker than these back runners. Let's turn off the RS. Yellow flag, what's happened?
Green flag.
There we go, green flag again. Second gear. Straight back on the power. Wait, where's Carlos? Did he go off? He gone off, look. It's well far behind. What happened? I'm gonna have to go and replay after the race to have a look. Brake. Go again. Late brake. Further the throttle through the chicane. Full power. Good exit. Terrible. Right. Second and third corners, apparently, although the full throttle. Fourth, fifth, sixth, second gear, seventh. Activate a little bit of ERS to catch back up. And we'll let it go fully when we get onto the power part. And we'll go into rich mix as well, because we're quite a heavy car now. Because of the fuel saving, by going into lean mixture during the safety car. Power, ERS. That's going to slow me down going onto the grass. Wait, what?
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Who's off? Kivat went off. These AI are being dodgy today. Right, let's get
Green flag.
ARS and Kvyat.
Racing again.
We've got DRS. Stay behind.
DRS. DRS is
I'm flashbacking that. That's not fair. He braked in the middle of the road. Literally. Go up the inside. Outbrake Kvyat. Outbrake Russell. What a move. Double move. Heroics into the first corner. Rich mix all the way in, so we're faster. El Rouge. Radion. Now we've got to catch up to our teammate, Mick Schumacher. We've got DRS as well. Nice. Activate a little bit of ERS to speed up a little bit. Is Schumacher taking Latifi? I think he... Oh, is it Grosjean? It's Grosjean. Latifi's way ahead. Where is he? He can't be that far. Surely. He's in the Williams. They're slow. This car is so heavy you can tell by the way it's going around corners. At least we can go to about lap 15 and then switch to the mediums. Because the soft tyre is still really quick because of the safety car. We're still in which let's come into what's it, save a little bit of the tyres, because otherwise they'll get too hot and wear away. So you won't be able to go quick. Brake. Straight back on the power. Now we're coming into the fast part of the track. Closing up on Mick Schumacher. he shouldn't be able to pull away that much because this is in the same car as us. Oh, I hit the grass, that's going to slow me down. I need to stop doing that. Kvyat's caught back up again. Park the car in the middle of the road so he can't get by. Take him on the chicane, cut him off. That's good racing. A little bit of ERS deployment just to keep up. Brake into that first hairpin. Good power output. Is that, who's that? Is that Vettel? So they've pitted onto the hard. Max Verstappen's gone onto hards. They've pitted early. The hard tyre is the exact same as the mediums on the game because it's not coded properly, which is upsetting. Hopefully, I can stay ahead of Vettel by taking his toe a little bit, outbraking him. That's very good racing. That Ferrari car is so quick in this game. Can't say the same for IRL, unfortunately. This is very good racing. Park the car in the middle of the road. Kvyat, you're not allowed coming past, lad. This car's setup is not for this track. It is so hard to drive. Carcass temperatures are very upset. And the tyre surface, right at the back now. Right, this AlphaTauri is so quick. And so the Ferrari as well behind.
Just fitted the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard.
Deploy a little bit of DRS. This will give me DRS as well. Who's that pitting? Grosjean. Right, here's Latifi ahead of Mick. I'm going to go pretty long time.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
I'm going to come in after Mick. So hopefully he pits on this lap. Alexander Albon is now behind me. On the hard tyres as well. Oh. I mean, the mediums can go to the end of the race. But the AI always chooses hards. Look how much quicker they are. It's upsetting. That's how bad my car is.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Outbrake Seb. Second gear. Get on the power. The car's not turning. Seb can't find his way forward. This means we're driving well. Hopefully we can stay in within a second of Kvyat. No, we've lost a lot of time there. That corner was pretty poor for myself. I think Mick will be pitting this lap. Activate a little bit of ERS, see if we can catch up for the DRS to make us go quicker. I don't think we will. No, we're way too far behind. No, Mick's not pitting this lap.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Bit of wear on the MGUK, which means it's the engine recovery system, which is ERS, which I've been talking about, which makes us go a little bit quicker. Eau Rouge, Radion. I got DRS, probably because I was within a second for a minute. This Ferrari is so quick, and here comes the Renault on the Ferrari. Daniel Ricciardo.
Gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
It was cut off by Sebastian, and we cut Sebastian off. That would have been a brilliant move by the King of Late Breaking's Daniel Ricciardo if it got pulled off. Yellow flags.
Green flag.
This track's one of the most difficult circuits on the F1 calendar that there's ever been, after the Nordschleife, which is in Germany, the Nürburgring.
Okay, some information.
Sergio Perez is out.
A serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Serious car issue. Ooh. Has he stopped on the track, or has he gone to the pits, or... Oh no, they were behind me. Right, mixed pitted this lap, same with Kvyat. That's unfortunate, I couldn't get DRS because Ricciardo's got DRS on me.
He's in the pits. Nick in the pits. Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Box this lap, okay. I am going to go into rich mix for this lap. Get the most out of these soft tyres. 55% wear look. Which means that they could be on the verge of exploding, which is bad. Don't want that to happen, otherwise we're out of this race. We're going to have to retire. 190 miles per hour. Brake here. Straight back on the power. And go here. I cut the corner, which would have slowed me down on that off-camber corner. And we got this one down here. Second gear. Again, going 7th. Brake. Second. Power. Let go of the throttle. Power. Full throttle, go, 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 go. We need to be full throttle. I'm going to use quite a bit of ERS because in the pits we're getting quite a lot back and we're on the fast part of the track. Ricciardo's caught up big time. We've got to pit onto the mediums, which will go the rest of the race, whereas some other people will be doing 2-stop because of the safety car. Right, so in the pits we come. Go into the lean mixture, save some fuel. Quality hopefully is alright on the stream as well. It should be running at a really high bit rate to make it perfect.
Speed now. Let's get some
Right,
heat into those
we've come out behind Kvyat in 18th. Right, let's go up to mix. Get some little stuff out of these yellow walled mediums. All these cars here on the mediums as well, because they just pitted a lap earlier. So fair, it might have been smarter to pit one lap later than the recommended. Just have a little bit less tyre wear on these mediums at the end. But probably stay in line, it was the best option to pit maybe. That's why it recommended it. Looks like we are catching Kvyat a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. We are in rich mix, so we're going as fast as possible. Late apex. Get the straight instead of going wide. I think we are catching a little bit. Stay in rich mix for this power delivery part of the track. Right at the end. Full throttle all the way through. Let go of some ERS to speed us up a little bit. Full throttle, run through there. Looks like Kvyat's going for a move on Mick. And he makes the move. He gets it done easily. We're coming up behind Mick. That'll be a little bit of wing damage. We have caught up. I don't want to make a move on here on Mick, but if I have to, I have to. And I do. I've made it. Collision with Kvyat. I don't even notice I hit him. Hopefully these two battle it up for Rouge. Latifi's behind. This is good. At least Kvyat's not getting slowed down. DRS from Latifi. We are catching big time here. In his toe. We're going to take this toe all the way to the end. Brake early. Just so we don't hit them. Because otherwise we're going into them at 200 miles per hour. Which would be not very nice. Need to save some battery now. Right, we've touched Latifi. Little love tap, that's what they call it. Come out of rich mix, go into standard. Because we're on fuel target now. We need to be safe. I've got less power. But hopefully we can overtake Latifi because we do look like we're faster. Do some late braking moves here. Hopefully just stay up to lane. He's hit that apex very nicely, which will make him quicker through that corner. We've hit this apex nice though. We're coming through, we're staying in line with him. We're keeping up. I'm going to unleash a little bit of ERS, down to 15%, then save it. We are still here with Latifi. Yellow flag.
Green flag.
We're in Latifi's toe. We're gonna... we didn't make it.
Wing, you've taken some
Let's flashback that because that was very unlucky. He braked so early and unfairly. It's unfair racing. We'll skip past that flashback. Right, we are catching up to him. We're in his toe. I'm going to come out of the toe. Outbrake him. Barge him off the track. We nearly spun, but we saved it. DRS as well. That was a little bit of dirty driving. We have to do that.
safety car, safety car.
Oh, safety car.
Overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep it
Romain Grosjean is out of the race. Through Eau Rouge as well. Where is he? Already on. Where the hell is he? Oh no, it was in the last corner. I'm looking at the wrong part of the track. Right, this safety car could be quite good. If it lasts probably about 5 laps, I might pit. Go straight back onto the softs. Because the softs do last 8 laps and probably can make them last about 10.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Out +1 on the delta. Tyre temps are not going to be very nice. I'm not going to box onto the softs. I think it'll be a little bit of an idiotic move. We're saving some of the mediums by going into lean and the safety car plus fuel. So I'll be running quite high fuel, which ain't the best. So it'll make us slow. But hopefully we can outuse that by using a higher mix of fuel, rich mix, to make us go quicker. I'm going off there. That's not very good for me. Getting a little bit distracted. Braking to the chicane. Safety car will start until we're all in the queue. So that's what it always does. It's going to take a long time for that, so it might take a good few laps. Who's in that Ferrari all at the back? I want to know. Two safety cars in one race. Would you look at that?
is available on the MFD.
Hopefully that's not too late. Will I be able to get out? Might be able to.
Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period.
I think we saved that. Still have wing damage, but that's only the little bit from before.
Right, pick up the pace a touch please. We need to close to within 10 car
I've done it again!
Give that position back.
Why are they braking so early?
Car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position. Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Right, pick up the pace a touch please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Tyres are getting a little bit cold, look. Now everyone's in the queue, it might actually do the extra lap. Oh wait, what? I got a 5-second penalty. Kvyat as well.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this
Right,
lap.
it's in this
Let's
lap.
make sure those tyres are up to temperature and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
If I get past Kvyat, I can probably keep up with Carlos Sainz, which means Kvyat behind me might get behind Mick. But there is a Ferrari at the back as well, which is going to be an issue, because I think that Ferrari might be on soft tyres. Right. Watch this. I'm going to take him on this chicane.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I'll break the lad. Resume to racing. That AlphaTauri is so quick.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm not going to be able to keep up, I don't think.
Okay, copy that.
Oh, he's going to box me anyway. That is tough luck, that is. This race has been so difficult. I think we might retire because we're not going to be able to get into the points. We're running with a damaged car. So there should be
Understood, copy that.
a it's so hard to drive. Retire?
Say again, you're breaking up.
No, it don't work. You gotta do it via the options menu. So I'll retire. That is so unlucky. We were never in for points in that race anyway. It's such a difficult track and such a terrible car. Straight into the pits to box.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well.
Of course, Mercedes won.
Spectacular season they've had.
Took the constructors.
To the whole team. Anthony
And of course, Lewis won.
Davis delivered this result, do you think?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
And check when my parcel will arrive. Estimated delivery 2:30 PM. I'm gonna go straight into the next race
Now the
weekend.
driver standings have changed. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Some amazing talents out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the captain.
Oh, I got driver of the day. I didn't realise.
So I don't think anyone else did a better
Incredible
job today.
pace.
The
Oh,
career win for Mercedes as they
I don't
manage
think
to
so.
secure the
Can't believe it. Driver of the day and I had to retire.
performance.
That's funny. That is.
Past exhausted
You don't see that in the game often.
weekend of Formula One.
Sebastian Vettel finished 12th. That's not bad though, because he was at the back of the grid. 3 DNFs. But that means Latifi's won the rivalry. They had other chassis beautifully. I need to learn how they did that. Yep. They're a great job. I have a lot to learn from them. I think some of the other drivers need to learn how to drive. That's a bit narky. It wasn't ideal. I need to be a bit more careful in the future. I think I gave as good as I got out there. Let's put that one. Just turn up this light a little bit. Does that look alright? Maybe. Oh, look at that. Look how close it is. 20 to 23. Right, I can't buy anything else on the R&D. The MG UK is a bit worn, so I might have to take a grid penalty. And I really hope this ain't Monza. Alright, it is. Been looking forward to Monza, and I might have to take a grid penalty. Right, so I'm going to do durability team building, because the durability of my car is really bad. Which is probably actually quite good actually, looking at it. The R&D. Now, everything looks okay there. I've unlocked a new sponsor, but I'll wait until the end of the season for that. Standings, we're in 8th with 1 point. Because this car ain't for the front of the grid. Right, ignition system, cool. Let's go straight to the race weekend. No point doing practice sessions because I know the track pretty well.
Now there's a risk a lot of our hard work could be undone if we're not careful. So let's figure out how to mitigate this. Drivers, take a look at the developments we have and let us know what you want to invest in protecting. Alright everyone, let's get on top of this.
Right, Monza! 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 One of my favourite tracks, pure power delivery. I think it's something like 90% of the track is full throttle. Retirement. Kimi Räikkönen. In my other one, he didn't retire until like the 5th season. Mad. Good news. Good weather. Simulate practices. That's what we do. That's what we like. That is what we like. Boom boom bow, boom boom bow. Need to update those overalls after this season as well. Boom boom bow, boom boom bow, boom boom bow. Right, messages. Autodrome Nazionale di Monza. I am going to go straight into quali. I'm going to put it so we get more power to the cars, because this track is just pure power. We need to stay in tow of other cars so we get less drag, so we go quicker. We go straight into qualifying. Don't need to look at the track, we know it already. Car setup, I'm going to go increase top speed. I'm not going to go maximum top speed because that can be quite daunting on the car, and we're going to get straight out before all the cars go out. Legendary chat this is. Obviously there's no banking anymore, it's just a parabolica. Lift off. Power. Parabolica, perfectly executed. DRS, go quicker. Let's see what we can hit on the speed trap. 210. 215? No. I got too distracted. Let's just do it again. Start again. Start the lap again. DRS. It'll push me onto the outside of the circuit. I'll actually brake properly this time. Right. First chicane. It's out the throttle. Could have got a better exit. Right, coming round to the second chicane now, which is barely a chicane, because you can pretty much don't have to brake much. You can just lift off and do it pretty easily, but it can become quite dangerous if you do that. DRS. I've got tow here from, who's this in front? Is it Kimi? Did it say? I got a decent tow. Look at this. He's towing me along. What's his name? Mater. It probably wasn't the best exit. 121. That's put me third fastest at the minute. My phone just rang. Who was that? Oh, it was a scam caller from America. Do my head in. 7th fastest. I wouldn't say we're too bad there. I mean, we've got K-Mag in front, which is standard. I'm hoping we can make it into Q2. I might do another run again on the same tyres. Yeah, we are 14th at the minute. But this bit is 15th once he runs round. Right, so let's have a look. Who's behind? So we've got Lando Norris behind. That's going to put us higher, 100%. Put us lower, sorry. Unless the McLaren's having issues, which I hope not, because I want them to do well, obviously. McLaren fanboy.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Jeff, be quiet, lad. Right. I'm going to do another run on the same tyre.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 21.6.
And hopefully we can do some heroics to get into Q2. Our tyres are worn in, looking pretty equal, you know, actually. Oh, that was a way better exit, I think. Yeah. Hopefully we don't lose any time through these second chicane.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, braked way less there. Up in time. Don't need to brake here. Just put front right onto the grass. Full throttle, go, go, go. DRS. 200. 210. I forgot what this part of the track's called. I would tell you the name, but I forgot. Come on, let us get into Q2. 5 tenths up. Come on. Braking some parabolica a little bit. Full throttle. Let's get a good exit off the parabolica. That's a pretty decent exit. Across the line. 10th fastest. Come on. Easy Q2. Easy, easy. Easy Q2. Let's skip the last remaining little bit. Easy Q2. Come on.
Okay, bear with us a few minutes.
Uh-oh.
We're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system. Sit tight for a bit.
I'm not going to sit here for 6 minutes. I'm going to skip that. We've been put on the separate tyres already. We'll still be able to get 2 runs. These cars will be coming in. Let's get straight out. I'd say that was a decent exit. Get straight onto the power delivery, DRS. Brake there a bit. Feather the throttle. And straight out. Second chicane, don't have to brake much, but I did mess that one up a little bit. We did the fastest first sector. The second sector will be quite slow, I reckon, now. Because of that little muck up. But we'll see. I don't think we're going to make it into Q3 because we've got quite a slow car. I would say Q2 is good enough with this car for season 1 with a Honda power unit. .121.4, 10th fastest at the minute. I mean, actually, we could get into Q3. We could scrape it. So I'm gonna get straight back to the garage and put on the other set of tyres, and then hopefully we could squeeze a little toe out of someone because it's the end of the session. We've got one final lap. So that lap takes a little bit of time as well. We'll probably be on about a minute now till the end of the session. 40 seconds. Let's push for this 10th fastest. This will be a very good Q3 appearance. I'll be happy, very happy with. Especially with the troubles of the season. Season 1. Honda power unit. Not the most reliable. 5/10, 5th of 10th down, whatever that is. A little bit late. Further the throttle. I'd say that's a decent exit. I won't say it's the best. This is our final last push lap. No. That's a corner cut, but we are apparently a second up. But that's because I kind of a little bit cheated, so I didn't brake properly. Surprised it's not an invalidated lap time, to be honest. And I don't know why it isn't. But I'll quite happily take the Q3 appearance. The first one of this My Team career mode. With the Honda power unit. With Lencal GP. Power!
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
Sixth fastest. We'll take that in the slowest car. One of the slowest cars, probably like the third to last slowest car on the grid. Behind Williams and maybe Haas sometimes. Or Alpha. But you know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Look at that. That's sick to see. Q3 appearance. First time during this My Team career mode. Around Monza. You know what? I want to get straight out. Because I only had to use one set of tyres last time, didn't I? Oh no, I used both. I might go out on this set of tyres first, just to see what I can do, and then the second run I'll go out on the fresh set of tyres. That probably wasn't the best entrance. But we shall see. That throttle come bursting out the chicane. Cut it a little bit, why not? For the fun of it. This lap feels so slow. I really don't think it's a good lap at all. Stayed the same pace through.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive.
Yep, I know,
Open
Jeff.
the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Okay. Let's get forward a little bit and go out on these fresh tyres now. Late break. Probably wasn't the best thing to do. Terrible exit. Yep, we're slower. Hopefully I can make up a bit of time in this second chicane. But we'll see. Yes. We'll take that. Power down. Lift off. Go in. Get that power down again. DRS. Six tenths up, you know. Hopefully get a decent exit on this parabolica. Seventh fastest. You know what? I am more than chuffed with that. More than chuffed. I don't even think we should have made it into Q2, to be honest with you. Cheated our way through.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Hamilton, Bottas and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now then.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
I am.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Car feels fantastic on this track. We'll be able to carry this through the race. We have a great strategy which will get us plenty of points. That's the plan. Keep an eye on me tomorrow and you'll see something special. Let's go with that one.
Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do?
The hard work is always improving and learning. I agree.
Regulation changes for next season have been announced. How is your team going to cope with the transition?
It's a setback, but business as usual.
Appreciate your time.
Lights looking fresh. Right then.
All right. I think you can call that a successful qualifying.
Very successful qualifying. Oh. Do I want to take a grid penalty? Do I want to take a grid penalty? I don't think I do. Back of the grid? No thanks. I'd rather have the damage. Be able to defend. I'd rather defend than start from the back of the grid in a wicked performance like that. Dun 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 dun. Go on, Crofty.
Back in Italy once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. And what a great race is in store for us today here at the oldest circuit on the calendar.
1922.
Monza hosted its first race all the way back in 1922. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, we probably ought to start by discussing Sebastian Vettel. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, the captain, Ricciardo, Stroll, Ocon, and Carlos Sainz, Gasly, Fiat, Sergio Perez, and Vettel, Norris, Magnussen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Roman Grosjean. Schumacher, Latifi.
Oh, Schumacher even beat Latifi.
Finishes off the grid.
Oh, what happened to Kimi?
Drivers will come out on top today.
He probably didn't run again.
You have a great
Right.
chance of getting a points-paying position in today's race. See what you can do.
Right, do I really want to go on the hards when the mediums do the exact same thing? Hold on, if I edit that stint, change that to the mediums. Eight seconds slower. Oh, I'm reverting that. I'll keep it as it is. Maybe go. Chip away. 8's perfect apparently. For strategy. Was it 27 laps? Let's go 28.5. So that we're going soft to hards. Okay then. I mean, if safety comes out, I'll probably go on hards a little bit earlier, so we can start back on hards a little bit later. Sorry. So yeah, that was a pretty good start. Bottas is falling down. He's cutting me off, so I can't get up. We've got wing damage. We've had contact. We have had contact.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Ricardo's falling down to behind us. We are so close to Alex Albon, and we can take Alex Albon through the chicane and then sit behind Max. We are performing here today in Monza. Performing. This wing damage ain't helping though. It is pretty hefty. Might have to pit a little tad earlier. Lewis Hamilton has pulled away. Look at that, look, we have to lift off to make it round that corner. Parabolica is going to be a nightmare. Look how much Ricardo is catching up now. Oh, car did not want to brake.
We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK.
No, he's going to
To
spin us
manage
out.
this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
Albon's back ahead.
Green flag.
Lance Stroll's in the mix. Very good racing. We are being pushed about by this Alex guy. Oh, Carlos Sainz is in the mix. He's coming. On outbreak Stroll. Because that is what we do. And that is what we like. ERS straight down. Get the pace up. Rich mix for a little bit as well. 2 just before the parabolica comes into play. Power. Let's get it down. I'm just going to take the extra stop. I'll probably come in a little bit earlier.
DRS
Just
will
to
be
get that
enabled
extra
so that
undercut.
You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
This car does not like braking. For some reason. That wing must be... what's in? Unless the brake temperatures are bad. The rear brakes were a bit... Ocon. Ah, I don't want to brake this car. It's broken. Lift off. Straight through. Power.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Very happy where we are at the minute though. Car did not want to get power down there.
We're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds.
Carlos is catching up.
We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. Some information on Leclerc. They seem to have an issue.
Hey, Leclerc's ahead as well. Charles the Chair. That's what I call him. Mr. Carlos Sainz, son of a World Rally Champions, catching up. Come on Alex, slow down a bit so I can get DRS, lad. Uh oh, I touched the grass. This wing damage is really starting to hurt the left side of the car. Carlos Sainz has took us. Look at that.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. We
Yep.
can still regain the position.
Got to keep with him so we can get DRS after the Parabolica. This is where he'll pull away though, so we'll use ERS to keep up. We want to stay behind him though, don't want to take him here. I have to drive Monza smartly. Stay with him 1 second for the DRS. And then Yaguchi. Boom.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Got a nice little toe here, look, you can see we're catching a little bit. But we're not going to get him in time because we're quite far away. Right, we need to recover some energy now. So we use quite a lot of ERS. We've got a DRS zone coming up anyway. Let's stay in within 1 second, please. Yes. We are in that toe, but only just. The tyres are really starting to wear away. To the point where Ocon is catching very quickly. What I might do is a box on lap 7 and do the massive undercut. So we're gonna here box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
That'll get them ready for me on the hard tyres. What we'll do is we'll go rich mix. Carlos Sainz is right up Alex Albon's tail now. That McLaren is looking super quick. I wouldn't be surprised on a surprise podium. Alright, let's get back in standard. Coming to the pits. This is going to put us last place by quite a margin, but we're on the hards and we will last to the end of the race because we're doing the huge undercut. Come on, 6 seconds. Oh, 7. 6 seconds, the best we've ever had for a wing change.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, the car feels better already, even on the hards. This will last to the end of the race.
Some information on Schumacher. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, you're joking. To fair though, this means we can catch up and hopefully take a little bit of DRS to help us speed up right back to the front of the pack. We have pit a box early, but the leaders are going straight back past the pits now because we are quite far behind because of that wing change, but we can catch up easily. We are catching up ever so slowly. They're all on the softs, so they will pull away a little
To
bit.
the car in front is 16.8 seconds.
Right, some cars boxing. One of the Mercedes have boxed. I think that might be Bottas because obviously Lewis is leading. Lewis will get preferential treatment. But to be fair, it could be Lewis actually. Oh, yellow flag. Up here. Catching up to Ricciardo. So he hasn't lost much time. But he must have made up a couple of places. But we are going to be faster than the AI on the hards. Because we can look after them better. Oh, Sebastian Vettel's out.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Thought it was Leclerc that had the problem.
Caution, caution.
You can see the track limits a little bit.
Okay, clear.
Why not? Hard tyres are really hard to drive around this circuit because of the braking zones. Without upgraded brakes. But we are in Ricardo's DRS, which is nice. Employ ERS. We're not going to be able to outbrake him here because the AI is just unbelievable. A lot of people are boxing now, so we should be good. This pit lane is really short, so we might have to do a couple of overtaking manoeuvres. They are on way newer tyres as well.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Whoa, that was close.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty.
I'd take to the runoff. What do you mean cut corner? Yeah, my car is struggling on the hards. Outbraked. What a move. Now that was dirty. I deserved that time penalty.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. The gap to the car ahead is 7.5 seconds.
Jesus Christ, Lance Stroll's quick. Gotta keep up with Lando Norris. This chicane, beautiful timing. That's a bit of collision. That's going to be big wing damage. Not too bad actually. Lance Stroll's back in the mix. We've been squeezed.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
And there goes Albon back past us. That's a very tight big squeeze. And that's Lando Norris right at the back of the pack now. What a massive train we have going on here. This is a fat train. Right, DRS. I reckon we'll be able to get Stroll.
Gap to teammate behind is 8.0 seconds.
Maybe not. Oh, maybe yes. And Alex. This could be Alex as well. He's on the medium, so he's much faster. Outbrake him.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yes.
That.
So we've got a pretty long time to go, 14 laps. And I think the mediums is a very good shout here to help save us in this race. That's standard mix. Even though we're going to be right at the back of the pack again, I reckon the mediums will help us speed up because a lot of the cars are doing 2 stops around Monza. It's always a very good degrading track. Getting his toe.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Come on, put us on those mediums. Let's at least take back over Latifi.
Complete, go now.
13, 15,
Up to
17,
Let's get some heat
18.
into those tires.
19. It's going to be about 19 and a half, 20 seconds ahead. I'm sure we can catch him. He's on the hards. He's in kind of a slower car. I reckon we got this. We need to beat him in this rivalry so our claim don't go down. So it's always bad when that happens. But we do also need to get 3 seconds ahead of Latifi to stay ahead of him. So we got that 3-second penalty. Come on, Mick, keep him behind you.
Gap to teammate ahead is 18.9 seconds.
We are catching. Very slowly. Sergio Perez is out. If that's a safety car.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking.
That
through
could
the
be a
yellow
safety
flags.
car, that could. Well, it's right outside a post.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Gap to car in front is 16.0 seconds.
Got 11 laps. Catch up to Latifi and overtake him. We are catching. Right, he's on the other side of the parabolica now. Looks like Mick is doing his job and slowing him down. We're off, we're off. That's going to have been a big slowdown. But we can keep catching. Go down by 3 gears. Power.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
I messed that one right up.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.8 seconds.
We're catching. off the parabolica a little bit. Let's keep going. We are catching him now, 9 seconds
We're
behind.
trailing our teammate by 12.9 seconds.
7 laps to go. I'm hoping there's like a little safety car for like 2 laps or something. Come on, come on, come on. I've lost time there. ERS, get back up.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.7 seconds.
Six laps, 7 seconds behind. Oh,
Awarded a time penalty.
that is so
So
unlucky.
finishing time at the end of the race.
I'm still on the track. May as well just give up now. I'm still gonna want to get. I want to get past him still, so I might be able to do a little sneaky and barge him off the track, and slow him down by a lot. Kind of like spin him out a little, which is very dirty, but we'll try. I want to win this rivalry. Look how close we are now. It's just going around the parabolica, which we are now. Sounds like an air fighter jet.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
When we get to this chicane, I'm going to go with lean mixture just to cool the tyres down a little. There he is. Come here, mate. Went off. That's going to slow us down. Got ERS to back us up.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
.8 behind now.
The gap to the
We
car
should
ahead
start
is
to pick up a little toe.
1.7 seconds. Tyre condition is still looking good.
Just missed DRS. Come here, Nicholas. Come in. This is the second to last lap. I need to do it on this lap. DRS. And I'll be able to get him at the end of this. Maybe not. Got a nice little toe though.
This is your final lap of the race. We've been
I went for it. I went for it. I went for it. Bye.
green flag. Not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. Over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
That is dirty. Hey, if you did that in real life, in real Formula 1, that is your license to drive the car gone. I am dirty. I'm catching up to Mick now as well. Oh no, I've lost a little bit of time.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Gap to car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Oh, that is joke. Even if I ran in lean, he wouldn't catch up. Because of how close it is to the end. But we did it. We skanked him out of it. We said bye bye, have a great time. And we finished ahead.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Kimi Raikkonen, driver of the day. His last race is the next one. Interlagos, Brazil.
That's a spectacular.
Bum ba bum ba da dun dun.
After a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Dun dun
Let's
dun.
have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be.
I can't remember exactly when Sebastian went out. Right, it's enough of that. We need to go into the next race.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. Your teammate beat you today. Was it a something else?
It drove much harder. Well, he didn't.
After all the teams have updated their cars for next season's regulation changes, where do you think you'll come out?
It's always dice roll.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
One of us wants to be the person to back down.
Appreciate your time.
£411 from the sponsors. We'll take that. Into Lagos then. Prediction Q2. Got a season break first, so we'll be able to do all of this. Vehicle. Put that on. They should all be good for the last race. Yeah. What I might do is upgrade a facility for durability. Let's go resource point generation. One or more components have excessive wear. No, I think that just stays it. I think it might just be this one that's glitched because it hasn't changed yet until the next GP weekend. 20. Season break. Activities. Driver promotion filming. Escape actuator. In fact, we need to look at the R&D tree. So it's aero and durability. That's been mashed. 300, 287. So it's I can maybe get all of these to a fair. Save that, save that, save that, save that, save that. I might not be able to get all of them actually. Get that one. Oh well, actually, I got the last race yet into Lagos. 9th, 10th.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select. While you will receive
Did I win my rivalry?
you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Oh, I lost. Oh man. I lost. I lost Latifi. Alright. Sao Paulo, into Lagos, Brazil. Lego.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities.
Last race of the season.
See what we have available.
Then we'll do all the pre-season stuff. Change the car livery. Change the sponsors. Update contract or sign a new driver. I don't know. I think I might just keep Mick because he's been doing pretty well, to be fair, with the car he's had. He's had a good few higher finishes than me. He's been able to drive it perfectly. So I'll probably keep him. Power unit upgrades. Race is going to be wet start. But I reckon it will just be a soft start because it don't look like it will last a long time. So we could be okay. I mean, I say we could. We are okay. It's not going to be a full wet race. I mean, we wouldn't have done. It probably would have been a nightmare for full wet race with this car. So yeah. Let's wait for this to finish simulating and get straight into the next one. Right, messages. Autodrome Jose Carlos, please. Right, let's get this last aero thing in. So that's all saved now. Quali. To be honest, I don't even think I'll make Q2, but I might do because it's a strong track for me. I love this track. It is so fun, the amount of off-camber corners, which means you can't see over them. Let's see what's coming next. Just have to use your head. Straight out the softs. Boom. Boom. Every time I see you step into the room. Off-camber corner. I think that was 4th fastest. Oh, we're going down 7th already. Let's see where I get. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. I'm just going to go out again on the exact same tyre. Try and do a better lap. Now they've worn in. Plus that means I can use a brand new set of softs during the race.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, quite a lot slower. I know I won't even get into Q2. It is what it is. There's quite a lot of laps here as well. I think it's 32. And it's a track you have to concentrate on as well. So I won't be talking much. Last race of the season. Let's make it a good one. Here. Right. 36 laps, not 32. Jesus. Can't go wrong though. Can't go wrong. It's a brilliant track. Short as well. Into Lagos. Listen to Mr. David Croft.
Welcome along then to the place where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the final corner. And it's the place, a year later, that Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's Interlagos, and it's time for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. But it's a wet one today, so grip and visibility will be at a premium. The drivers will need to be careful coming up the hill in Sector 3, the scene of many an accident over the years. And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
Well, the winter
Oh,
break is
yeah.
looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo and Sergio Perez, Norris, Fiat, Lance Stroll and Ocon, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen and Roman Grosjean, the captain, Russell, Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away,
Right
it's
then.
time to go down to the track.
Let's get it!
Let's aim for a strong finish to the season.
Inters, mediums. Inters, soft, medium, probably. Is the best option. So. Go with this one. Just because it's fastest, we have to start on inters. So. Oh, I didn't put any. I didn't take any floor out. Never mind. Go, 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 go. Every time. I hate starting at the back of the grid. Wing damage. Sick. Best thing to get into Lagos. Oh, I'm slipping and sliding everywhere.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
It's raining, pouring. Car can't stay on the track. Means for good overtakes though. 'Cause all the cars are going to be close together.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
19th to 15th so far. Ain't too bad. Can I go around the outside of Stroll? He just took off my end plate on my front wing. My braking. Weather report.
We're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Cool. Always rains in Sao Paulo. Weird country. I can't keep the car on the track. Lucky there's no track limits there.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Raikkonen overtook Stroll.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Once one car goes into the pits, I'll pit straight away onto those softs.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake. Energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear.
Track is drying. I might go mediums and then softs.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right tire for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
DRS enabled. I won't be surprised to see your car pit slap, but I would like to know.
FD for a new strategy option.
There we go. Lap 6. Soft, soft, soft. Oh wait, I can do that, can't I? I'm boxing. I go in a lap early. Wait, one of the Mercedes cars is in. The other Mercedes car's gone for
We're a plus
enters.
1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
But they were able to do that because they're front runners. Strolls in. I'm gonna have to change wing. Oh, I hope Mick ain't like. Right, Mick stayed out. Cool. Right, this is gonna be an interesting race now. McLaren double stacked. Everyone's double stacked, apart from us and Mercedes. But I've got to change front wing, so I'm gonna come out at the last of these pack.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
At least I'm ahead of Grosjean.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
I could push for a soft medium maybe. That might be a quicker strategy. Instead of stopping 2 more times. A 3-stop race is a lot. Alright. Track's still a bit slippy, but it will be for a bit. Towards like the end of the race,
Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
it'll be good. Yeah, Mick's gonna come out last. Might be able to overtake Giovinazzi. Cheers for that, Grosjean. Appreciate it, lad. Who's that on my rear end? Magnussen. The other Haas. Come on, man. Come on, mate. Let's take Magnussen. Grosjean don't have DRS. Move. Get out of my way.
Okay, you need to give that position back. That was an illegal overtake.
Yeah, of course that happens. I got toe. It don't matter. 3 wide! Grosjean locked up and he spun us out. Oh. because everyone's got to stop again anyway. If I go to lap 12, then go on the mediums, I might be able to finish the race.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
In fact, no. Maybe lap 15 is the better. Let's go to lap 15 and then switch to mediums. And I finish the race. The track's dry enough, so. Right, I gotta catch up with George Russell. Temperatures are quite high. A lot of engine damage.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Full race update.
We're the last of the running cars. Russell ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 24 laps to go.
I'll go to the pit window. What I'll do is I'll put on mediums, and then I'll be able to do a massive undercut type thing. Would have a lot of tyre wear at the end, but I'd defend my arse off.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
No, I won't. I'll be on the mediums.
Gap to car in front is 4.1 seconds.
In fact, I'm going to go long. The pit window opens at 16. I'm going to go in at 18.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, gap ahead is 4.5 seconds. has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind. Gap to teammate ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Be aware, we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Right, onto the mediums. It should put me on. So I don't have to pit again. That's the idea.
Exit now.
Quite slow to be fair, 3 seconds.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I've been lapped, I've been lapped. Let's get this, come on.
Russell is stopping now.
Russell's gone on to mediums as well.
truck is coming in for his stop. Our gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds. This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control. The gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds. Blue flag, blue flag.
Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Where the hell is he? 'Cause I don't want to lose much time to Russell. It's Lewis right behind me. Come on then, catch up.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Oh, free bit of DRS. Ta.
To car in front is 4.7 seconds. Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware, we're keeping an eye on it.
Ten laps left. Oh, 9 now. Blue flag. Okay, gap ahead is 9.5 seconds. The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres. Fuel information.
There's 8 laps of fuel remaining. The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
When am I getting the blue flags? Probably during the street. I'll go after this.
Blue flag, blue flag. Our gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're trailing our teammate by 12.4 seconds. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Come on, Max, hurry up, lad. Taking the mick.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.9 seconds.
Two laps left. I lost a lot of time to Grosjean
We've only got 2
because
laps
of
of
Max.
fuel
Taking a long time.
left. We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
Hurry up.
flag.
I weren't ignoring it, it was just too slow to get past!
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close, and a new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers.
Surprise, surprise.
Now, let's discuss, Ant, who...
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Do you have any comments about this team?
Well, they have a strong legacy now.
Comments about the collisions? Great. Well, that's everything.
Been a terrible first season. Got 1 point, so we finished 8th in the championship. Which will probably give me, I don't know, 10 mil max.
I recommend we could go for something like this. The window for driver contract negotiations has opened.
You know what? I might literally boost my driver straight away. And you know what? Oh, come on, there's so many drivers in here now. Let's make sure make his stats. You only have 70 experience, should be higher than that. These lot are the same, so... Oh, Lando has way better stats than Alex. You know what? I'm gonna cop Lando Norris. Negotiate. I robbed him at the last second. Oh my god. Hello, Orlando. How you doing, lad? I robbed him at the last second. Oh man. That is what we call a steal. Go to press interview. Press interview. Press. Going to the press.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in. Some questions. Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just the points? Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for... Lando Norris was very successful in his junior career. Do you see him... Your team's been picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to top teams in the future? Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career... Thanks so much as ever for your time, it's hugely appreciated.
Kimi Räikkönen is now officially retired. Right, 6-7.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development... If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Finished the first season. £10 million prize money and 10 mil for primary sponsor. Finished 8th or better. So got 20 mil to our name. I'll take that, to be fair. I'll really take that. That's enough. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-bum. Character. I edit. Helmet. That definitely getting edited. Because I don't know why it's that. I am also going to change, actually, team colours. And you know what? I'm going to use this F1 esports helmet, because that is the colours I'm going to go for. So suit is a black and gold suit, esports suit. Oh no. There isn't, so I'm going to change colour of this. Go for like a yellowy gold. It maybe wants to be a little bit darker, so it looks a bit more gold. And that's going to be black. That's black. Now you know what? I'm going to have a look at this in black. Accept, equip, back, gloves, those ones. That's going to be my character pose. Podium emote, that will do. Team details. I'm going to keep Honda there, performance 95, durability 80. We've now got Lando in the team. Let me have a look at the other power units. Renault and Honda are on the same wavelength for durability. I think we can go to a better sponsor now. I am going to go for Shark. Earn 5 Constructors Championship points. Confirm settings. Hold on. Team details. Oh no, you don't do it here. Confirm. livery. I am going to change this one. Livery. This should be already a black and gold one, right? I thought so. Was it one of these? Ah. Right, nah. I'm not paying any more money for this game. Love it, but I can't. But I'm going to change to this scheme. Where is it? Here. Equip, change colour. Get that goldy colour. No, I don't want it like greeny. I want to make sure it's like a goldy type colour. I might have to go. It does look a bit green. You know what? I'll accept that. Black, gold and black, or gold and white. Black. In fact, you know, I don't even really like that. You know what? Let's just run it. Team badge. Edit. Emblems, change colour. Go for that goldy colour. And then put that black. Backgrounds. That'll be alright. Change colour. Go for a white. Team colours. Go for that goldy colour again. Black and black. I'm going to do the same razors again. Master. They're fine. Preseason driver press tour. In fact, no, take that off. Always go for one of the 7 days. Then that. Then driver training camp. Boost at Lando's ting. High cash balance. Let's invest in resource point generation. Resource point generation. Let's go build time on here as well, and fabrication actually. In fact, I may as well splash a bit. Get them all up, eh? It's these two that are the expensive ones, look. Sponsor relations, 5 mil. And these are like, oh no, I've got a 1 mil one there. 37 grand to our name. Yes.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the cart with you
Right,
this
R&D. Powertrain and aero. That's recommended, so car reveal. Let's go to vehicle, corporate, sorry, customize, car liveries, sponsor decals.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Investing a lot in Aero here. More weekly resources. Training camp done. Have a look at contracts. So he's got 73 experience, 95 race stuff, quite good stats. Hopefully we'll be able to do some bits, development feedback. In fact, I may as well purchase one of them all. And power mapping and development feedback. And yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.